All right, good mid-morning. Chester, this is Billy Rose with Billy Rose WX Weather and your forecast for today and tomorrow and your current conditions. All right now in Chester, we got broken clouds, temperatures at 87, feels like 96, wind speed is at 9 miles per hour, and humidity is at 66%. Anywhere in this orange shaded area from Redding to Bakersfield, you guys under a heat advisory. Around El Paso, Texas, going along the border, you're under heat advisory to Amarillo, Texas, north of Oklahoma City, going into Wichita. You guys are under a heat advisory, and your heat advisories will go into northern Indiana, Ohio, and southern Michigan, New York City, going all the way up to Vermont area. You guys are in that heat warning to include New York City, Philadelphia, even just north of Atlantic City. You guys will be under a heat advisory. Currently, right now, we do have some showers in and around Virginia and West Virginia border there, but the more intense parts are in Virginia, going to Blacksburg, Roanoke, and going into Lynchburg. And that is what is going on there. So we have a special weather statement with 40-mile-an-hour winds. Also, we have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. Most of that is in Iowa, and you see this line of storms that are coming through, going through Marshalltown, headed towards Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, going through Washington. A lot of lightning with this storm. They have a mesoscale discussion with severe potential, 55 to 70-mile-an-hour winds. With this line of storms is going through. We do have some showers in Wisconsin, going into the north part of Michigan, Escanaba, Marinette area. You guys got that. And up here, cover most of the Great Lakes. You got that dense fog advisory in and around the coastal area. So be careful if you're driving around that. We do have some showers up in and around Montana, northern parts. We do have some showers, spotty showers there in South Dakota around Eureka. But you see, as far as Chester, we are looking pretty decent right now. And that is a look at your current weather that is going on as we speak. Right now it is 11:20 a.m. today, and it is June 10th, 2026, Wednesday. We will take a look at today's outlook and tomorrow on Thursday's outlook. So let's go ahead and get right to it. We are going to look at our categorical outlook for today. We do have a 3 out of 5 from Kansas City, Chicago to Minneapolis, in that red area. In the yellow, to include Grand Rapids, Fort Wayne, Columbia, Wichita. You guys are 2 out of 5, going all the way up to International Falls. Anything in that dark green area, going from Lubbock, Texas, all the way up to Indianapolis, New York City, Charlotte, North Carolina, all you guys are under a marginal threat. Anything in the light area that you see there on the map, that will be your general thunders, and that is for today, in which we are under there. So right now it looks like we might miss it, but you never know. Things can change by the hour. We will take a look at the forecast as far as the rain, if it's going to get around us. But anywhere in that light area, general thunders, anything could pop up in those areas. As far as your tornado risk for today, your 2% tornado risk will include International Falls all the way to Grand Rapids, Springfield, Illinois, Kansas City, Emporia, Kansas, Topeka. All you guys will be in a 2% tornado risk. Anything in this brown will be your 5% tornado risk from Des Moines, Milwaukee, Appleton, Duluth, Minneapolis. You guys are in at 5%. Your 10% tornado risk will include Davenport, Iowa, I believe Freeport, Galesburg in Illinois, Cedar Rapids, La Crosse, all you guys, Owasso, Wisconsin, all you guys are in that 10%. Anything in this hash mark area, guys, is up SIG 1, going from basically St. Joseph to include Quincy, Davenport, Cedar Rapids, Madison, all you guys that are in this area, Rockford, going all the way up to Mercer and Hayward and Wisconsin. You guys will be in the SIG 1 hash mark area, which can have up to EF2 intensity tornado. As far as your wind risk will include 5% from Lubbock, Texas, to Charlotte, North Carolina, New York, Minneapolis, Detroit, up in the Michigan area, Minnesota. And then your 10% or 15% wind risk will include Kansas City, Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, all that in that area. As far as your 30% and your SIG 1, pretty much covering the same area, the northern part of Illinois, to include Chicago, Peoria, Davenport, Iowa, all you guys are being at 30% wind risk, all the way up to Duluth, where you can have up to 75-mile-an-hour winds. And as far as your hail risk, you have a hail risk, 5% hail risk from Lubbock, Texas, all the way up to Detroit, Cleveland, Ohio, all the way up to International Falls, Fargo. All you guys will be in that 5%. Anything in the yellow includes Chicago, Springfield, Illinois, all the way up to Omaha, Nebraska. All you guys will be in that 15% hail risk. Anything in this hash mark area, going from Duluth, International Falls, Minneapolis, Omaha, Wichita, all you guys will be in that hash mark area. SIG 1, as far as your hail, you can have up to 2-inch hail in those areas or greater. So that is a look at the convective outlook for today. Tomorrow, categorical outlook, looks like we are going to have a 3 out of 5 just north of St. Louis, to include Columbia, Missouri, Des Moines, Iowa, Davenport, Rockford, Chicago, Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, Fort Wayne. All you guys will be in that enhanced risk. The 2 out of 5 will include Oklahoma City, Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, Chester, Illinois will be in that. As far as your slight risk, Indianapolis, all the way up to Rogers City in Michigan. And then New York City, covering much of Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia. You guys are in that slight risk. Your marginal risk going from Lubbock, Texas to New York, Pennsylvania, and then covering pretty much the bottom part of Wisconsin, all the way up there. Anything in that dark green will be your marginal risk. Your general thunder look like will cover Montana all the way down to Miami, Texas, all the way up to the northeast and around New York, Vermont, Maine, Vermont, and all that area. You guys will have general thunders. So that is a look at your categorical outlook. As far as your tornadoes, to New York City will be under a 2%. We are not under the 2% tornado risk, but northern Randolph County, to include Red Bud, Baldwin, Prairie du Rocher, is under 2%. But anything from Coffeyville in Kansas, going through St. Louis, Indianapolis, even up to Cleveland and Appleton, Wisconsin, all you guys, Rogers City, under a 2% tornado risk. And then Columbia, Davenport, Grand Rapids, Detroit, all you guys are in that 5%. And then, of course, your 10% tornado risk, to include Davenport, Chicago, and Milwaukee. Anything in this hash mark area, to include Quincy, Illinois, Des Moines, Iowa, Peoria, Macomb, Galesburg, Chicago, all you guys in that Lansing, Michigan, Milwaukee, all you guys will be in that hash mark, Waterloo, Iowa. As far as your tornadoes, you can have up to an intensity of max intensity of EF2 tornado in that hash mark area. As far as your wind risk for tomorrow, Thursday, right there in this dark, kind of a purplish color, you got a 45% wind risk from Davenport to Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, Chicago area, in that 45% risk. Anywhere from Columbia, Missouri, Springfield, looks like maybe parts of St. Louis. You guys are in that 30% chance, going all the way up to Lansing, Michigan, Big Rapids area, Cedar Rapids in Iowa. You guys are under that 30% chance. As far as your 15% chance, it looks like we're going to cover New York, West Virginia, Virginia, going all the way to Childress, Texas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Springfield, Chester. You guys will be in that 15% wind risk. 5% wind risk will cover Lubbock, Texas, all the way up to New York, Pennsylvania, Oswego, all you guys in that brown area, going to Rogers City, Lacrosse, all you guys in that brown area will be under the 5% wind risk. But Chester, you are under the 15% wind risk. But you look at here, in this hash mark area, anywhere from Detroit to Milwaukee, Des Moines, Columbia, Springfield, you guys will be in the wind risk of 75 plus Sig 1 as far as your wind risk in that hash mark area. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hail. Hail risk, we're under a 5% hail risk as far as Chester, anywhere from Childress, Texas, going through Oklahoma City, all the way up to Detroit, to include Chicago, Des Moines. All you guys are under the hail risk of 15%, to include New York City area, with Scranton, Pennsylvania, Albany, New York, 15%. Anything in the brown is your 5%. But this hash mark area from Kansas City to Chicago, Des Moines, Iowa, you guys will be in the Sig 1 of at least 2 inches or greater hail in size. So that is a look at your categorical outlook for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and take a look at the temperatures real quick for Randolph County. And let's get to the latest run as far as today. As our highs, it looks like Chester right around 92 today. Your heat index, make sure we get that. Looks like Redbud 102, Kaskaskia 102, Chester 99, St. Genevieve 100, Stillville 101, Sparta 99, and that is your heat index for today. So this is your heat index. It looks like 100 pretty much in the northern part of Randolph County. Chester 99, Prairie du Rocher 101 is your heat index. But your regular temperatures will be in the low 90s, and we will take a look real quick at tomorrow's temps, and we'll move this forward to Thursday. 95. So it looks like your high would be about 95, 93 for Chester, Evansville 93, Sparta 93, Redbud 96. Your heat index, and let me move this around real quick. Your heat index, St. Genevieve 102, 100 for Chester, Evansville 100, 101 Prairie du Rocher, and Redbud 102 for your heat index tomorrow. As far as your lows, your lows will be 66 or 65 in Evansville, 66 Chester, 66 in St. Genevieve, Prairie du Rocher 65, Sparta 64, Redbud 65, that'll be your low. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the precipitation and when rains will come if we have any. But we'll take a look starting with today. So it looks like we might have some showers probably in the evening time in and around the area. I don't see nothing around Chester as of right now. I'm going to try to get to the latest run to see if things have changed. But we have spotty showers, it looks like, in the area as far as today. But it looks like we're going to be pretty decent. We will take a look into tomorrow. And I think our biggest storms will be, we might have some little bit of showers Thursday morning, but our biggest one will be towards the evening time. It looks like we have a line of storms come through in around 10 to midnight and come through. As far as your cloud cover, we will get to that real quick, and I'm going to change maps real quick, get a better look at what the cloud cover is going to look like. And we'll move this back to today. So it looks like we are looking pretty decent. Might have a few spotty clouds in the area as far as Chester. But other than that, it may clear out today into the evening time, and then we'll have cloud cover come back in. We may have a little spotty showers in the morning time, and then may have some overcast clouds. But right there, about 8 p.m., we'll have clouds come through, and that's probably when those line of storms will come through over midnight. And then it looks like it may clear out, but that is your cloud cover. Guys, it's going to be basically, we're not under a heat advisory, but real feel it's going to be close to 100 in a couple areas. So drink plenty of fluids if you're out there mowing. We will get to tomorrow's forecast, and I'll see you then to see what exactly happens, because things can change, and see if there's anything enhanced as far as Randolph County. But other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day.